Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at some accessories that are specifically designed for the DJI Spark. Let's go ahead and check it out. So if you were lucky enough to pick up a Spark and you find that the travel pouch that you may have purchased at a local big box retailer is just not covering all the accessories and everything you want to carry with you, you may want to look at this option. So this case that you see here, and I'll put the Spark over to the side, gives you the ability to carry your Spark, and it has kind of like a carbon fiber look to it. It's a good protecting case. It's going to protect your drone from dings as you're traveling in your car or just taking it to a field that you want to fly in. And what I like about the case is that everything is laid out nicely. It's not the smallest case in the world when I compare it to the DJI bag, which is probably about half the size, but I find that in that bag everything seems to be very cramped. So let's go ahead and open it up and see some of the things that you can find here. So I'm going to go ahead and place the Spark in its little placeholder. So here, as you can see, I have the Spark in place, and I have everything nicely organized. I have my remote control, so I don't need a separate travel pouch for that. I have an extra battery compartment. I have one on the Spark, so literally I can contain 1, 2, 3 batteries, which, you know, if you're looking at the Spark, you're going to get around 15 minutes or less of flight time. So having 3 batteries is pretty reasonable because that was going to give you a guaranteed 30 minutes. Your charging brick with its cable. If you have extra propellers, you can actually put them here. And then you have this area here, and we'll bring this into camera view, where you can actually store additional accessories. So here, for example, I have an extension cable for my power cord, and then what I have is some propeller guards that are also available from this company. So these propeller guards are a little bit different than the ones that come with your drone. You can have these as a backup, and are going to also give you some really nice protection. Now, I don't use propeller guards all the time. I only use them when I'm flying indoor, or if I'm outside and I'm flying in an area where maybe there's trees and I want to be really careful that my propellers don't get close to them. I see too many stories in here about too many people having accidents where the propellers actually crash into a specific tree or building, and because they don't have the guards on, that causes some significant damage. The neat thing about these guards, and any guard in general, is that if your drone, God forbid that a wind kind of picks it up, because that's what really we're talking about. It's not always user error as they're flying and navigating. Sometimes it's just that there's a gust of wind, and because it's a small drone, it could shift to either side, front or back. So having these propeller guards, it really makes it, I don't want to say crash proof, but it protects the blades, which are the first things that get impacted, and it's the first thing that causes your drone to fall. And this is going to give you some good protection when it comes to flights. And like I said, this is another backup solution or an alternative to the current blades guards that you have today. Now, for those of you who are curious on what the guards would look like, this is the, we'll just open these completely so that they're fully extended so you can see how that works. And then you can see how the guard is going to protect it if it bumps up into anything. The guards are put on really easily. I didn't put this on completely so that I can take it off, but it snaps in on the bottom like this. And then what you do is you, once you have it in place, what you do is you take these two, this plastic piece right here, and snap it right in. Once you've done that, you're secure in place and you're ready to fly. Now, taking one more view at the case does have a handle here. You can zipper close the drone and make sure everything is nice and secure. It's easy to carry. It does not have a strap, but the weight of the drone doesn't really require one. But for me, my favorite part of this type of case is that how everything is in here, and everything is nicely laid out. I don't have to worry about the foam inserts, having to create one or provide one. Everything is in a nice compact area and really easy to access. The case that the Spark comes in is great too, but it doesn't have a spot for the remote, and it doesn't have a spot for some of the other controllers. So this really gives you a really nice layout and also makes it very accessible. So this concludes my review of this DJI Spark case and propeller guards. If you have any comments or questions about this product, leave it in the comment area below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.